Now there is a fraud component. Obviously, if you're supposed to be looking for a job and you're going in, making an appointment so that you can put down that you looked for a job, that there is an element of fraud there. If that bothers you, that could come out. But the other issue that's going on here is that this bill is designed to have a database. And where, in the case of my testifier, just in the first few months of the year, if they're sitting at $3,000, over $3,000 in staff time to sit there and wait for somebody that doesn't show up or doesn't call, if you times that out toward the year, you could be looking at half a person's wages. That's $16,000 to $18,000, basically, maybe more. And so what this would do, it would use the existing portal for the employers to go in and say, this person had a interview and they didn't show up and they didn't call. Or they accepted the position and they didn't show up and they didn't call. Now, if that happens once, twice, 3 times, then that's probably what somebody will look at. But our employers are looking for good employees. And so I don't think they're going to be lying on anybody. Okay, that's not even an issue. But if it starts to happen 4, 5, 6 times, not only if that portal is there, could DEED look at that and say, hey, there's some red flags going on here, but other employers can say, you know what, this person has came in for an interview 7 times and they never showed up. I might not want to waste my time and another $500, $600, $700 to have somebody sit here for 2 hours waiting for somebody that doesn't show up and doesn't call. It's not a complicated bill. It's not a gotcha bill. It's looking at employers like the nonprofit who are screaming for help. They just want to have help, and they're spending money that should be put back into the community for people that don't show up. That's what this bill is. It's not complicated, and it's if the word fraud bothers you and one of you wants to make an oral amendment to take it out, I'll accept that. But I think that something needs to be done. I don't think it's a big ask for DEED to use their existing portal to have another requirement. And if you listen to the testifier from DEED, and thank you for being here, but the process that he was explaining is complicated. Can you imagine going online every single time somebody doesn't show up and having to fill out that paperwork? Now you've got even more money that you can't afford to spend. So this would simplify the matter, and I think it would be well to be putting it in. Thank you.